YouTube, Nikola Jokic finally got a teammate that's our NBA player. Jamal Murray averaged over 25 a night. Kobe Bryant never in his post career without Shaq had a player average over 25. When Kobe Bryant had the rings to him, he kicked Shaq out of town just to prove to the media I can win. I don't need this nigga. I won 2 straight with him, 3 in a row in the Wild Wild West. Everybody winning 50 games. I'm scoring the most points in the league. I'm first team all defense. I'm doing all these great, incredible stuff, and I ain't got no. Guy having 20 on my team. Paul Gasol had 18 when he was with the Lakers. You got Jamal Murray making a top 15 player, and Nikola Jokic is number 1. So they got 2 top 50 players on the team, and they want to say this man ain't got no help. Newsflash. Newsflash. Jamal Murray been a top 15, top 20 player in the league his whole entire stint in the NBA. Once they start making and winning, he just ain't get the recognition. He ain't just get the recognition. Now they're gonna talk about the first team. I thought Jaylen Brown fit on first team. I thought Cade was great, but I probably would put Jaylen Brown over him down the stretch because he got hurt. Jaylen played all the games. I would have put Luka. You can't have the leading scorer. I love Luka. I don't love his defense, but you can have the leading scorer in the league. Me personally, the leading scorer in the league.
Thanks to the Geico app, help arrived in under an hour.
It feels good to get help fast. It feels good to get.
Not making first team all NBA. It just doesn't make sense. So first team go Shea, K, Luka, Winnie, Jokic, of course. I'm not mad at that. Then Jaylen Brown made the second team. I'm not mad at the 15 list. I'm not mad, but Jaylen Brown will be mad. Right? He said it was his favorite season, quote unquote, his favorite season. And I gotta agree that he was special. He was spectacular. He was something to behold. So he's gonna have a group with that. But K, number 1 seed in the he carried that team. I mean, he did. You seen him play out. He had to do everything. He had to score, had to play, make, had to do everything. Luka, leading scorer. Everybody know how great Wimby is. He showed how big he was yesterday. Nikola Jokic should have won MVP. Shea is the MVP. People say, well, elaborate on that. Jokic averaged 28 points. He did have an all-NBA player on his team. 28 points. Led the lead in rebound. Led the lead in assist. I'm just big. Me personally, let me tell you, I'm big on something when something never hasn't been done before, or history hasn't been done in a long time. When somebody do something that hasn't been done in a long time, I'm big on that. I'm super big on that. For instance, when Michael Jordan averaged 37 and 35 back-to-back season, 87, 88, Kobe did it in 06. That was 18 plus years, 18 years prior to 05, 06. We haven't seen nobody average over 35. Kobe, and he won 45 games in the Western Conference, but they gave it to Steve Nash. Kobe should have been MVP. And Kobe was first team all defense, led the lead in points, scoring average, most 50-point game, more 40 game. He should have 40. Swin Spark, Kwame Brown, Lamar Odom is your 3 other best players on your team. I don't like saying best, but that was the players on your team. He won 45 games. Nikola Jokic won an MVP, won 45 games, 47, 48 games. Showed it Westbrook. We haven't seen a triple double since Oscar Robertson, in the 60s. Even though I know the history longer than what Kobe and Michael Jordan stand from. But it's something we haven't seen before. When Russ did it, he didn't have the best working league. He got the MVP. When Jokic did what he did this year, he should have won the MVP. We seen in 05-06, James did it 10, 11 years later, like 11 years later after Kobe did it. So that's why I didn't give him when he averaged 36. But we never thought we'd see somebody average 35 after Jordan did it in the 80s. We talking about going into the 2000s. 20 years later, Kobe did it. So, you know what I'm saying? Hardly a decade later. And I wanted to give it to him. But the reason why I wanted Matt there to get to him, we're going to get to Steph Curry. Steph Curry was blowing teams out. The last 2 months of the season, Steph Curry better played 4 quarters. The whole season, he didn't play 4 quarters. They were blowing teams out. And his impact on the game was so much important. And why his team was so great. That's why he got the MVP over James that year. So I understand that. But that's why I elaborate. So I'm big on that. I'm not mad at the first team. Jaylen Brown was spectacular, but 6 guys legit could have been first team. But I'm not mad at Cade neither been on the first team with what he did for Detroit. That's just my take. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like the video, comment the video, hit that subscribe button. Peace.